Hey, welcome back. Alright, we're going to be working up some Papa Greco's summer sausage using his summer sausage spice mix kit and also #1 meat cure. Curing is important. If you're going to be smoking meats for a long period of time, you need to cure it to keep from having any bad bacteria develop that'll make you sick. Can't stand it when people do these bolognas and sausages and jerkies with no cure. It's just not safe. If you're going to cook it in the oven, fine at higher temperatures, but if you're going to be smoking for 8, 10, 12 hours, you better cure it or get somebody sick. So I'm going to show you how to put this kit together. Alright, there's going to be links to all of this stuff in the description below as usual. And you need to remember to weigh your stuff out so you know what's going on. Make sure you got your scale zeroed out, tear it out for whatever your container you're using. We've got about 9.6, a little over 9.5 pounds. That's pretty close to 10. These are the instructions for 10 pounds of mix. So I'm going to use the 10 pounds of mix, and it calls for 0.4 ounces of cure for 10 pounds of meat. So I might go just a little teeny bit light on the cure since it's not quite 10 pounds, but not much. Alright, so we need to zero the scale out again for the container I'm going to be using. Make sure this thing's sitting flat. My table's not exactly flat. Yeah, it's close enough. So that's zeroed out. And we want 0.4, 4/10 of an ounce of the cure. 3.5, right at 4. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use 0.4. Alright, now we're going to add our other spices. See the mustard seed in there, and a bunch of good stuff, so we don't need that. And we're going to mix this up with about a cup of water. Mixy mixy, make sure all your spices are mixed up good. You're going to break up any clumps you got too. Pour that on in there. Papa Greco's is a great source for these spice kits. They only use the best stuff and they're old world recipes. So now you just got to do it the old fashioned way. Get on in there and mix it up. That's cold! If it's not hurting your hands, the meat's not cold enough. This meat's cold enough. Now for covering this stuff up, and guys, this is a good tip. You want to use this Glad press and seal. And again, I'll try to have links for all this stuff in the description below. This stuff is a lot better than your regular plastic wrap. It actually cleans this stuff. It'll stick to almost anything, do a great job. Now, in the fridge for about 4 days and change. Alright, so what I've got now is, I got these 2.5 by 20 inch fibrous casings from Lim. Again, links on everything in the description below. I've got these soaking. You need to soak them in warm water for about 20 minutes. I've had them soaking for a bit now. Got my stuffer all ready to go. I've got a big stuffer and a little stuffer. Guys, if you're just starting out, just get a 5-pound stuffer. I'll put a link to the one I use in the bottom or in the description below. But this big stuffer really makes life easy. You fill it one time, do what you got to do, clean it up, and you're done. So we're going to get this loaded up with meat. Alright, this meat's been in the refrigerator now for about 5 days. You get a little tangier sausage from what I hear if you let it go ahead and cure for 5 days. It makes it really stiff. So what you want to do is get that out, make a pretty firm meatball with it, and we're going to slam it down in there and pack it as tight as we can to get as much of the air out as we can. Good. Punch it down in there. And when you get it packed real tight, it's going to look like that. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go here. Now your casings should be nice and pliable now. So you'll make sure they're rinsed out well. Put your casing on there. And start stuffing. Hold this tight. As that meat starts coming through, you want to pack this really tight. Keep all the air out you can. When it gets near the end, stop. You got to have room to tie it. Back the handle off. So now we got all 3 chubs ready for the oven or the smoker. Alright, got a couple probes in the sausages here. Cooking them in the oven this time because I'm going to cook them overnight. And we got the oven set at 170. So we're going to let these things dry out a little bit, kind of opening and shutting the oven for a little bit, and then let them run all night at 170 and see where they're at in the morning. Been in for a couple minutes. They're at 52 each. I only have 2 probes, so they're about at 52 degrees. Okay, 153 and 152. Time to get them out. Get them in an ice bath. Now that's an ice bath, and it'll take a while, as you can see. It took a while to get them hot. It's going to take a little while to get them cooled down. If you want to go ahead and get them cooled down around 100 degrees or less, and then you can hang them up for a little while to bloom. Now once you get it down below 100 degrees, go ahead and hang it up to bloom for a couple hours. Alright, now we get to find out what they look like. Man, not bad at all. Better shot of that. Alright, slice it up. And seal them up. So I got some cleaning up to do. That's it for the Papa Greco's Summer Sausage Kit. There'll be a link to his website in the description below. So far, the kits that I've tried have been out of this world amazing. So definitely give that a try. Hit that subscribe button down there while you're thinking about it. Give me that thumbs up like button and check out some of the other videos while you're here. We'll see you next time.